This is the #1 meditation technique that you can do on a daily basis, whether you're at work or driving. This will teach you how to still your mind and activate your creative mind, also known as the God mind. For teaching purposes, I am using this device called the Muse 2, and the reason why I use this one specifically is because the EMF is the lowest out of all the other models. So what we're going to do is use this app called Mind Monitor, and this is a live graph of my mind. So the delta waves represent the brain activity and the alpha waves represent the creative mind. And what I'm trying to do is lower my delta waves so my alpha waves can become dominant. When I first started this, my delta waves would average around 120 to 150, and that is equivalent to the ADHD mind. Now the way I'm going to still my mind is I'm going to imagine playing a song in my head, and while that song is playing, I'm going to grab a remote and hit the pause button. And when I do that, I will be creating a moment of stillness. And the whole point is to replicate that feeling I'm creating. And it's going to look like something like this. Now, the longer I do this, the easier it will become. And the best part about it is the longer you do this, the lower your deltas become. It's like creating that stillness constantly will help you prolong a stillness without even trying. Now, I'm going to take the next 10 minutes to show you the night and day difference of me just sitting in this Zen zone, bringing my alpha waves dominant. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes, and I'm just going to show you how much of a difference it is. Starting right now. My goal is to try to get my deltas down to like 20 to 30, and that's honestly the hardest thing to do. Touching 32 just for a second, that's a win for me. That's good enough for me. I can't get it anymore unless I sit here for like another 20 minutes maybe. But essentially, that's all you're doing is just stilling your mind, and you're sitting in that. And you can do it when you're driving. It doesn't matter where you are, but it really will help, I promise. And this is basically the metaphor for walking above your emotions. This is what it means when Jesus walks on water, is he's a slave to his convictions and not his emotions. And that's why it's important to meditate, because pretty much in this society, people are externalizing all their pain, their suffering, the way they feel. And that externalization is what is actually making you weaker. And you need to be in control and not let the emotions control you. What you need to understand is your energy is emotions. Emotions is energy in motion. That's what you need to understand. But yeah, I really hope that this helps you with your meditations.